Hey guys, welcome to another pick a card. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We are going to go through 3 different piles here and kind of see what is coming up. This is going to be a pick a card for your next relationship. So this is a timeless reading. Timestamps will be down below. It is a little bit predictive, so it may not resonate at the moment, but it may resonate for you in the future. So keep that in mind, and yeah, let's kind of see where we go. So we have 3 piles today. We have pile number 1 with this moon-shaped crystal. We have pile number 2 with the kind of circular, cylindrical kind of crystal here. And then we have pile number 3, which has the heart-shaped crystal. So take a moment here to decide which pile you feel the most drawn to for your reading, and then you can check below for the timestamp and click on that, and I will see you all in your reading. Hi group number 1, welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this moon-shaped crystal here. So this is going to be a reading for your next relationship. I've pre-pulled some oracle cards here, and then we're going to live pull some tarot. So let's kind of see where we go. Let's see what is coming up for your next relationship. So we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. All right. And we have embrace your emotions, allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. We have peace, number 31, which is the crown chakra as well. I'm just going to move that up there. And then we have orphaned, number 5. So, group number 1. Your next relationship, I feel, is going to be, I feel there's definitely going to be a strong connection here with this passion card. It may kind of start out as a bit of a fling or something that's not necessarily, I think you might, like your emotions might grow with this connection. I kind of feel like some of you have maybe been like orphaned in the past, and this is now influencing how you express yourself. And I feel like you could be kind of keeping how you feel internally, or you're not the most open. With this, the moon card is number 18 in the tarot, and this is actually number 18 as well. So for some of you, this is a connection that you're going to have to learn how to open up your heart. But I do feel like there's a strong connection here. I just feel like for some of you, it just may be challenging for you to kind of open up to this person. Again, for some of you, it's going to start out as more of a passionate type of connection, or a bit of a fling, or somebody you just have like a really good time with, and others, it just might be kind of, it's almost like a bit of a slow burner. Some of you are afraid to open up though, because you've been hurt in the past, is what I want to say with that orphaned card. So there may be a bit of a fear here that I feel like for some of you, you're almost like needing to kind of heal and work through here. But I feel like you're going to kind of work through it with this relationship. Like I feel like this relationship may show you that it's okay to express how you feel, and you're not always going to be left behind just because you did that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is going to be a relationship that kind of helps you grow in some way, and some of you may grow together with this person as well. So we have the 3 of Pentacles, reach out. We have success and growth. And we have open up, number 4. So the 4 of Pentacles, we have, I believe, the 8 of Wands, and then the 3 of Pentacles. So yeah, some of you are kind of closed off, especially emotionally. Like I feel like you're kind of holding back, or you're afraid of opening up to this person. But I do feel like you have an opportunity to grow with this person. I feel like you have an opportunity to move forward with this person. I feel like the communication will be really good and very open with this person, or it may get to that point. You could definitely talk a lot, and I feel like talking to this person might actually kind of put you at ease. There's something about this connection that I feel like this person is actually very easy for you to communicate with, even though it's hard for you to open up, if that makes sense. And I feel like there's an opportunity here with the orphaned and the 3 of Pentacles of the reach out. I feel like if you tell this person possibly what you've been through in the past, it might be easier for them to understand maybe where you're coming from. Some of you, take it how it resonates, but this could also be flipped as well for some of you. Like this person may have a hard time opening up to you. So one of you in the connection is going to have a hard time opening up, but I feel like whoever is struggling to open up does feel that the other person brings some sort of comfort to them. So they do feel comfortable around you, or you feel comfortable around them. It's just that there's an initial kind of feeling of like abandonment or somebody being worried about, you know, kind of being left behind. And I feel like that's maybe why it starts out passionate and there's not really this commitment right off the bat. But over time, emotions start to grow and manifest. And then I think that there's a need for somebody to open up here. I do feel like with this reach out in the Three of Pentacles, it's like there definitely is an opportunity for you two to work together and to build something with each other once somebody, I feel, opens up. I feel like once they open up and communicate how they feel, that's when things are going to start to progress and things are going to, that's where things are going to progress and things are going to kind of like evolve in this connection. So again, take this how it resonates. Some of you, if you know that this is you who has a hard time opening up in certain connections, or you have a fear of getting hurt in connections, then this could definitely be you. Others of you, this may be the person you're connecting with, and some of you may not know, depending on if this connection is in your life or not. So let's kind of see. We're going to get some tarot here and clarify a little bit further. So let's see what's going on with this open up card here. What is open up and embrace your emotions? Clarify, open up here. We have the Hierophant. I am ready to love and learn. Yeah, so some of you, it's like opening up to commitment. We do have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck here. It says, my intuition guides me to the truth. So somebody likes to keep to themselves. And I think that over time through this connection, they're going to learn how to open up and how to express themselves. This may be something that this person or you have struggled with in the past, and this connection is almost going to teach them how to be more open and how to be, you know, kind of more receptive here and be willing to, you know, kind of commit to this process. Again, this person could even be somebody who hasn't really ever settled down, or somebody who I feel like is ready for that, but they need to kind of like learn how to be that way, if that makes any sense. But I do feel like this person is ready for a commitment. They're ready for love, and they're ready to open up. It's just that they kind of have to learn how. They have to learn how to access their emotions here. We have Justice and we have the Chariot that has come out clarifying the success and growth card. So again, the progress forward, especially Chariot, Eight of Wands, quick movement forward. Some of you could definitely enter a commitment with this person once I feel there's communication. So once this person communicates or you communicate how you feel, I actually feel like this is going to move forward and somebody's going to feel a lot more confidence in moving forward, or the connection may just like the connection between the two of you, you both may feel more confident about this connection and having it move forward. And I feel like it's once you can kind of like talk about this and kind of work through this, that I feel like the other person is very understanding. So again, whether that's you or this other person who is understanding to the person who's gone through and has to learn things. So I do actually see it being a very like balanced connection. I also see you guys being able to overcome this challenge that presents itself within this connection. And, you know, there's a sense of kind of making things right and doing things the right way in order to progress and kind of make progress. We do have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so, and the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. So somebody definitely wants to kind of like get this off the ground and offer something stable and commitment. Like I do feel like this could definitely lead to a stable commitment here between the two of you. Again, but it's only once this conversation happens. If this conversation doesn't happen and somebody doesn't open up, I feel like that could be a bit of a struggle here for some of you. So that's like kind of the part where I feel like this could kind of go differently if somebody isn't willing to open up or someone keeps kind of like holding back from this connection. But others of you are going to be communicating with this person about maybe why they're holding back or where things have kind of gone wrong in the past, which is going to allow this connection to move forward in a positive way. So let's clarify this Orphaned and Reach Out. What is this Orphaned card and the Three of Pentacles? Clarify this Three of Pentacles here. We have the Four of Pentacles, so progression and movement to stability. The Four of Pentacles says, I trust I am always safe and protected. So, and then we have the Ace of Cups at the bottom. So again, there's a big piece about communication and someone communicating what they've been through, and then that opens up the doorway for someone to not feel that they're going to be abandoned. There's a sense of, you know, communication and working together to create some sort of stability so that the other person feels safe in this connection. They don't feel like they're going to be abandoned. They are going to be open to expressing themselves and open to this connection because they feel like it is going in the right direction, and they're not going to all of a sudden be abandoned. I feel like that's a big thing in this connection. So this person definitely could have been, this person or you definitely could have been in a connection where, you know, people leave, or maybe that's just like a repetitive pattern that has happened in your life. And so there's a trust issue here. But when whoever reaches out and communicates and, you know, says like, this is what's happened in my past, and these are my fears and these are my worries, but I have these feelings, that's when you guys are going to start to be able to build this stability here, Three of Pentacles, and then it's going to grow into this space where you both feel safe in this connection and things are progressing and moving forward. So again, I see there's a lot of potential for the two of you to move forward in a good direction and like have a solid foundation of a relationship. And it's interesting because we have open up here with the Four of Pentacles, and we also have the Four of Pentacles here. So someone needs to open up with why they're holding back, or open up in general, instead of holding back their emotions and how they feel. And when they can do that, that's when I feel like things are going to grow. We have the Ace of Cups and we have the Four of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So for a lot of you, this is going to end up in a relationship. It's going to end up in a new love. This definitely, I feel for some of you, is a new person. And again, it may kind of start out passionate. I feel like there just could be passion within the connection as well for some of you. But for a lot of you, it might take a little while for somebody to open up here. But once they do, once they open it, it's like opening the floodgates, right? It's like once that happens, that communication happens, I feel like things are going to move forward quicker than you possibly think. So, I mean, it looks pretty good here. I feel like if it's you who needs to open up or learn that, I feel like it's just like being open and honest with your communication and not being afraid to communicate with this person. Like if you feel comfortable with them, like, you know, communicate those things. Don't be afraid to open up, because if they're not receptive, then they're not your person, right? And if this is the other way around, I feel like you just have to be open and honest and be that open and receptive person for this person who you're dealing with to open up to you and making them feel comfortable and just accepting kind of where they're at and what they have to move through. And as long as they're making those efforts to change and progress, then you're going to be able to see that. You're going to be able to see the actions that this person decides to take. So again, it seems really, really good. Let's see if there's any final advice or notes that kind of the universe wants you to know about your next relationship for group one. Is there anything else group one needs to know about their next relationship, please, Spirit? Anything else that they need to know with their next relationship? So we have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, definitely a lot of passion and love. Like, we have the Eight of Cups, so some of you could be possibly walking away from something, but I also feel like it's walking into fresh energy. It's walking into like, this is a brand new relationship and not bringing the baggage from the past with you, right? On both ends. I feel like both of you are kind of doing this, and that's going to bring in some spark and some inspiration. It's definitely, I feel like for a lot of you, a new person. And we have, I accept my situation without resistance, which is what the Eight of Cups says. So opening up and not being resistant, going towards the passion, going towards the love, and not being afraid to express yourself, and also, you know, being open to new people as well. I feel like a lot of you are kind of moving on from the past here. So that is what I have for you, group number one. Hopefully that resonates for you guys. Nice, short and sweet messages today, but that is what the cards had. So I'm not going to try and force anything out of it. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hi, group number two. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this kind of oval egg-shaped type of a crystal here. It is actually called Botswana Agate. So if you chose this, this is going to be your reading for your next relationship. What is that going to look like? So let's get into the cards. I did pre-pull some oracles, and then we're going to live pull some tarot. So yeah, let's kind of see where we go. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So interestingly enough, I kind of actually got the message that's like once you love yourself and have kind of developed that self-love, you know, kind of unconditional love for yourself, that's actually when this relationship's going to come in. So that was kind of, it's almost like a timing card in a way. We have forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. We have meditation, which is the crown chakra here. And we have yang, which is masculine energy. It's also number 1. So we have 11 here with 29. We have 5 with 32. And then we have number 1. Yeah, I kind of feel like for some of you, there's a need for you to forgive your past and kind of, you know, don't be hard on yourself because of your past in relationships. I feel like this meditation is also saying, like, you know, kind of along that lines of healing and looking after yourself and doing things for you. And with this yang card, I feel like that's when your masculine is going to come in. Like, I feel like it's almost like, not that they're waiting for you, but it's almost like, this is more of like a side message because obviously this isn't your next relationship, but it's like loving yourself first is going to be the key to having this next relationship, if that makes any sense. I feel like as well, this person is going to show you a different side of relationships. So for your next relationship, I actually feel like this person could be possibly feel like a soulmate, a counterpart, that sort of thing, if you're into that. But for a lot of you, you're just going to have a strong connection with this person. I also feel like this person could be spiritual as well, or kind of have the same interests in you. Like maybe you and this person both like to meditate, something like that. Like you kind of share an aspect. But I do feel like they're going to show you a different side of relationships that's actually going to help you forgive your past and move on from the past, because you realize that not everybody is like your past. Okay, so letting go of your past is going to be important here, but also I feel like this relationship is going to help you kind of like progress and move beyond this. We have Master, number 15, which is actually the Devil card. We have Solar Plexus, number 3, which is like Leo type energy. And then we have number 12, Observe, which is the Hanged Man, I believe. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of, it's like you need to step into your power. I feel like this might show you that. There's definitely going to be a strong attraction between you and this person with like the Yang energy always reminds me of like Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands and the Devil is obviously very like, you know, passionate, very kind of sexual too for some of you. So there may be a strong like kind of desire between you and this person, or maybe that could be like a very strong initial attraction as well with this person. And I feel like you're definitely going to be interested in them and they're going to be interested in you. But I kind of also feel like this person's going to know that you have a past that either you hold on to, maybe they have a past. Like this could go either way, right? But it's like somebody has a past that they are needing to kind of heal from and kind of gain their power back from. So some of you have definitely felt stuck, or you felt like you've lost yourself in other relationships, which I think you're not wanting to do that. You're wanting to kind of shift this. And I do feel like this relationship is different than your past relationships. I feel like this person also may make the first move. I feel like, and I do feel like it's your person will make the first move. They're going to take the action towards you. But I also feel like, again, this person's going to make you see your past from a different perspective. Forgiveness and observe, like, and the Hanged Man is also like surrendering as well. So it's like surrendering to, you know, letting go of the past, right? I feel like this connection is going to help you do that. So let's kind of see what is going on here. Can you clarify this Observe card with forgiveness for group number 2? 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. Yeah, for a lot of you, it's like this past relationship has knocked your self-confidence. And as I say that, the Queen of Wands is at the bottom. So some of you may have Leo in your chart. But I feel like this person in the past, or situations in the past relationships, have really kind of knocked your confidence, which I think you're actually starting to see, or you've been noticing. And so there's this healing process that's needing to happen of you, you know, finding that spark of joy again, finding your passion, finding the fact that you are unique, you are different, right? We've got the Queen of Wands, the Sun, and the Star. This is like owning who you really are and your confidence and your power and like self-respect and all of these things, right? Like loving yourself first is a big kind of hitting home point for you guys. But I do feel like this next relationship is going to make you see how much your last relationships were lacking, how much they weren't actually giving you. Clarify this solar plexus with the meditation. Some of you solar plexus meditations may be really good for you as well if you're struggling to kind of like, you know, heal that aspect, or you're looking to heal kind of solar plexus energy. You can definitely look that up as well. Can you clarify this solar plexus chakra and the meditation card here, please, Spirit? Okay, we got a few of them here. So we've got the Nine of Swords. We have the Page of Wands. Two of Cups. So some of you, there's like a fear to kind of explore new options or explore love. I feel like this there's a strong timing element to you guys here, where it's like when you step into your power and you know that you are, you know your value, you know that you're worthy of love, that's when this is going to come in. And then we have the Five of Wands and we have the Ten of Wands. So I feel like you've been continuing to carry around burdens with your past situations or conflict, or even just past people, where, and again, even with the Page of Wands, like that could be you being fearful of exploring, but also too, it's like you're not wanting someone who's going to play games. I do feel like you are bringing in someone who's more mature, more stable. Like the Devil here can actually be a connection of like somebody who is, you know, very committed to what it is they do, is Capricorn energy, right? So it's like they could be very, maybe they work a lot or something like that. But their Hierophant is here at the bottom. So I feel like there's past relationship stuff that you're carrying with you that has burdened you and kind of like made you kind of lose yourself, is kind of what I'm feeling like. You may even say that, like, I feel like I've lost myself in other relationships before, where it's like I lose who I really am, right? You lose your confidence, you lose all these things. And so there's a certain type of relationship that you've always found yourself in that hasn't really supported you. And you know this, I do feel like you know this, and now it's a matter of like healing and, you know, working through this so that you're ready for commitment and you can move towards commitment. But I feel like there's past relationships that are affecting you here. Now, with regards to your new relationship, I do feel like, again, it's like when you step into this solar plexus energy and like your power, I feel like there is, like, that's when this is going to come in. That's when there's going to be communication. Let's see if we can get a little bit more with this Yang and Master. Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups, Six of Cups, Six of Wands, Three of Pentacles. So I do feel like this is a soulmate connection. You definitely could end up in a relationship of some sort of commitment, like building a future with this person, right? Ten of Cups, maybe even building a family for some of you. There is going to be some sort of teamwork, collaboration, and some of you could be merging families as well. So they may have already been in a connection, right? Maybe they were in a connection before, or they've also been in, you know, kind of some karmic connections. Some of you, this could be someone from your past that maybe hasn't been able to let you go if you're interested in that. But others of you, I do see this as being a new person, but they're a soulmate. And I feel like you're going to have a very strong bond with this person. There is maybe possibly someone trying to hold back how they feel, like, you know, or there's a fear possibly that someone is only interested in, like, you know, the desire and the passion versus like expressing love. So that may be a bit of a fear, but I honestly, I feel like this is a good match for you with the Six of Wands and the Six of Cups. Like, it feels good. It feels successful. I do feel like someone could also be paying someone a lot of attention. Like, that could be a little bit of this, like, Six of Wands and the Devil here, also somebody who's very attractive. So this person could be very physically attractive as well, be very successful in their life. And also, as I just feel like this person's going to pay you a lot of attention. It's like it's almost like they won't let you out of their sight, but not in like a weird way. But they do want to build. I feel like they see having a future with you. Some of you, they see having a family with you as well. Like they see that possibility, or you even may see that. You may both see it. Because I do feel like there's a strong connection here between the two of you. We do have the Chariot. So this is going to be coming in towards you. But again, there's like things that you need to work on yourself, I think, before this connection comes in. And I do feel like this connection is also going to show you how, like, this person's going to be like all over you kind of thing. And I think that that might be reassuring to you that you deserve what it is that you want. So this person's going to be very committed to you. I see this person, you know, creating a family with you. Some of you may think that this like isn't going to start out the way that you know, if you're wanting a relationship, you may be worried that it's going to be like a fling, like that sort of thing. You might be kind of worried about that if this person comes on a little hot and heavy. But I do actually feel with especially with the Three of Pentacles and this Ten of Cups, I do actually feel like this connection is something that could move into a relationship here, especially with the Chariot. It may move forward very quickly for some of you as well. There also could be some distance between the two of you. Like you may live in different cities or something like that, or you may have to like literally drive just a car to get to this person, which I mean, I feel like most people do. But so let's see if there's anything else that Spirit wants you to know about your next relationship. Two of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like there's, again, I almost feel like what they're saying is not right now. Like you may have to still kind of like plant some seeds, or this person also, it's like you might not be open to them, but they're going to keep trying. Like they're going to keep investing and putting effort and energy and keep reaching out to you. Again, I feel like some of you might feel like this person's a bit of a player, or they're not serious, or they're immature. And so you might kind of like not take them seriously, especially like we have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune, so they may, and Temperance, so they may have a bit of like a Sagittarius type of a vibe to them, where they're, you know, kind of like fun and kind of all over the place, but you're like, I don't know if they're serious, like I don't know if they're, you know, do they really want something long term, or are they just kind of playing around? Let me see what this Two of Swords is here real quick. Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you might try to like deny their offer or resist them a little bit, but I feel like this person's going to keep trying. Like I don't feel like they're going to give up with that Seven of Pentacles. I think they're going to keep trying until you say okay or yes. And for some of you, if this is a past person, they're going to try and keep making things right. Like they want to invest into this situation, but for a lot of you, I see this as a new person that you're hesitant about because of the past. So I feel like there's a little bit of healing, some self-love healing that needs to kind of go on here for you guys, and kind of like forgiving yourself for the past relationships and past situations, and then being open to this new person that is coming into your life. And they're going to come in when you feel more confident in yourself and you've kind of gained your confidence back and you're ready for this new love. It's not going to come in when you're not ready. But you will, I feel like for some of you, you're going to try and resist this person. And part of it, I feel like, is because you think that they're immature or they're not serious or something like that. So, but they're going to keep trying. So that is what I have for you, group number 2. Hopefully that resonates for you guys. Obviously a shorter message today, but that is what the cards had for you. So I'm not going to try and force anything, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful week, wonderful month, all that good stuff. And yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye. Hi, group number 3, welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose the rose quartz crystal that is in the shape of a heart. So if you chose this, is going to be your reading. We're going to look at what is your next relationship going to be like. I have pre-pulled some oracle cards here, and then we're going to live pull some tarot. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's see where we go. So we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. All right, put that there. All right, and then we have treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. Is a number 10. Then we have nurturing, number 3. And we have co-create, number 40. Interesting. I feel like you can definitely create a life that you want with this person. There is a strong like nurturing connection, nurturing aspect to this relationship. So I feel like you definitely both look after each other. There's a need for you both to kind of like look after each other in general. Like I feel like looking after your loved ones, that sort of thing. Some of you definitely may, this person could be a parent, or you could be a parent already, is what I want to say, because there's a small child in this card, and then there's the smaller lion in this card. So, and the 3 nurturing reminds me of like the Empress energy. So there is an element of like co-creating and creating a life that you really want with this person. Some of you may like, this may be the person that you like kind of like end up with. I don't always like saying that just because like people get all weird about that, but get like a little too intense. But I feel like for some of you, you may have to trust that this is the right one. Like I feel like you've manifested this person in a way with this co-create. You possibly have manifested each other, and a lot of you know that this is the right connection for you, or you know that you want to invest in this connection. So I feel like there's a need to nurture this connection if you know that this is the one that you want, or the one that you feel connected to the most. I feel like there's a strong connection here, but it's like you have to look after this connection. You have to put the energy and the effort in and really nurture this connection. Both of you do with this co-create, in order for things to, you know, kind of progress and move forward and like feel good, and for you both to trust each other. Like I feel like there needs to be a balance here between the two of you, of like, you know, you each do things for each other, and it's like really understanding each other and how you both work in relationships. So we have throat chakra, number 5. We have teach, number 5, which is the Hierophant. And we have manifest, number 1. So yeah, you guys have definitely manifested this person. I feel like there's strong emotion here, but you really have to nurture this relationship. We have nurturing with the teach card and the Hierophant card. I feel like you've communicated with the universe with throat chakra, the co-create. You also need to both communicate with each other what it is that you want. What's the life that you want together? What kind of a life are you looking for? Because I feel like you have the ability to create a really good life with each other. A lot of you, like I said, this is somebody you could end up marrying, or somebody you could end up being with long term. If you're not somebody who wants to get married, it just could be somebody who you're going to be with long term. You may have a home, or like you may have a blended family with each other, like something like that. But I do feel like you've manifested this person. And so it's like, if you want to keep it, you have to put the energy and the effort in. It's kind of what I'm getting. So I do feel like for a lot of you, I do feel like this is like something new that could bring change. It's definitely something new. We have a 10 and then a 1. So it's a new cycle that you're starting, and it's creating change. So some of you are like entering a strong committed relationship, and some of you haven't been in a committed relationship, or you haven't been married before, or something like that. And so this is like a big step in a different direction. Someone may communicate something about marriage as well for some of you, that that's what they would like to have. And so it's whether you're both kind of on the same page. For some of you, you do trust this person a lot, or you have, like, I'm not getting that you don't trust them. I'm getting actually that you just have to have trust, but also believe that if this is the person that you want to be with, that you can create that, you know? Or if this is the type of life that you want, you have to have faith that you can create that. So let's see what this manifest and this treasure your loved ones is. Clarify, manifest, and treasure your loved ones for group number 3, please, for their next relationship. Can you clarify this for us? 4 of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like you're trying to create. We have King of Cups. And again, it's like looking after a lot of nurturing type of cards, emotional cards, expressing how you feel. Some of you may hold back how you feel, or they may hold back how they feel. There's a lot of love with the King of Cups, but it's like you have to express that love. It's important to love others deeply, treasure them, hold on to them. But a lot of you are like with this 4 of Swords, it's like, I don't know if someone might like always be on the other person's mind or something like that. Like there may be a lot of thinking about how they feel. And some of you, it's like you or this person is thinking about how deeply this connection really is, like how much emotion there really is, and how they do want to have a new, like a life with you. They do want to create a life with you. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you, like I keep getting this, like this could definitely be a person that you build either a long-term relationship with, or you build some sort of a life with. And again, I do feel like there's some sort of like there's children involved somehow in this. It could be even that someone works with children or something like that. Clarify this teach and nurturing card here for group number 3 for their next relationship. We have the 5 of Cups. Interesting. Bottom of the deck is the Magician again. So another 5. I feel like a lot of you are letting go of the past, letting go of what hasn't, like you're learning from your past. You're learning from your past mistakes. You're learning from your past losses in relationships. And you're willing to work on this new one so it doesn't end up in the 5 of Cups, you know? Like you're not wanting to create that. So can I get one more card here for this teach and nurture? One more card for teach and nurture for group 3. 10 of Cups, yeah. You're wanting to go, you're not wanting what's happened in the past. 5 of Swords, a lot of 5s here, guys. So 5s and 10s and 1s. So changing, completing, and starting new, right? It's like you're learning from your past, you're moving into a new phase. And I kind of feel like both of you are doing this, which is why you're able to create this relationship together. A lot of you have had kind of conflict and struggle and, you know, people playing mind games and things not working out the way you wanted them to, trying to convince people that you love them and they love you. Like, I feel like you've learned from the past and you're like, I don't want that anymore. I want this 10 of Cups. And again, some of you, there's children involved. There's like some sort of a blend of children, or there's children involved in someone's relationship or from a past relationship, or again, like they work with children. Some of them literally are teachers for some of you. They may teach children. I also got daycare for some of you as well, so that could be somehow involved. But I do feel like it's like you've both, I feel like, are more mature. You've learned from your past mistakes, and now you're ready to emotionally invest into a new relationship here, or a committed relationship. Clarify this co-create and the throat chakra. Clarify co-create and the throat chakra for group 3, please. We have 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like the 2 of you are going to have this discussion around your future. We have the Hermit here at the bottom. So it's like, what do you want? What are you trying to create? I feel like it's all about like communicating what each other wants in the future. You know, kind of looking at the details of things, how you're going to create the life that you're looking for. So I think it's a little bit of like, you both are going to kind of be in this space of like, I'm ready for the future. I'm ready for commitment. I'm ready for a different type of relationship. It's coming across as like a very mature connection, or very mature people who are both like, I'm tired of the fling. I'm tired of the petty stuff. I'm tired of the drama. And I just want to settle down and commit and like, you know, create a stable foundation and a stable life for myself. And I think that there's a conversation that goes on between the 2 of you of like what each person wants. And how is each person going to be able to contribute to this relationship? So I kind of feel like there's an element of trust that you build within each other, where it's like, oh, we do both want the same things. We do both want the same things, and we're able to create that. But there might be, some of you might have some doubt, or they might have some doubt whether the other person wants the same thing. So that's why I feel like this conversation is key, to make sure that you're both kind of like on the same page. Let's see if there's any other things that the universe wants you to know. We have the King of Wands. What else does group number 3 need to know about their next relationship, please? So we have King of Wands, we have Justice, we have the Chariot, we have the 8 of Wands. Again, like talking about commitment. Someone's definitely going to initiate this conversation. And then we have the Devil. Yeah, I feel like there's a strong connection here with this person. I don't really feel like the devil's a bad thing. I just think someone's like very determined to get what they are looking for, and they do want to progress and move forward. So it's like they're gonna do whatever they have to in order to have this work. And also a lot of passion and desire to have this work. Like I feel like somebody really wants the other person in their future. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. If someone has had other options, I also feel like they're letting those go. Like somebody really wants to commit to the other person here. But again, another 5, right? There's a lot of change and a lot of transformation and learning and rebuilding and progressing here. Let me just clarify the double here real quick. Queen of Cups. Yeah, this person just has a lot of love and a lot of like, they really want to commit. They know what they want, I think is why they maybe are coming out with this devil energy here. It's like they very much know that this is what they want to be connected to. They want to have that commitment with you because there is love. We had the King and the Queen of Cups. I feel like this is a very mutual connection, but someone's going to initiate the conversation. It may even be like when you're on a trip or when you're traveling. Sorry, I just need a drink of water there. But somebody very much knows, and again, like something about children keeps coming up. So that could be, if it's not you who has children, it could be the future person may have children or deals with children. There's somehow children involved. Some of them also with the Devil and the Queen of Cups, some of them may also have like a previous connection, right? So like there may be a karmic in their life that they have to deal with because of kids, or they just had this other relationship. Maybe they were previously married. I feel like they could be removing themselves from that connection as well. So that could be for some of you. So take that however. Some of you, I don't think have met this person, but you will be meeting them. And it could be that they're still trying to get out of a current situation. Some of them are literally moving out, or they're leaving, like they could be getting possibly even like a divorce for some of you. Can you just clarify this Justice card here? The Magician, yeah, like they could be becoming single. The Magician is a single individual. And we have the High Priestess, so there could be like some sort of separation or some sort of like not talking to someone or like leaving a situation. That could be for some of you as well, that this person is still kind of, so there's an element of trust that needs to be built here, but I feel like the two of you have the same goals. You have the same things that you want in life, and that's what's actually going to help you co-create a universe and a world together and a life together, possibly a family for some of you if that's what you're looking for. So I actually see this as looking really good. I feel like it's a very stable connection. Like the two of you are very stable. There's not a lot of drama between the two of you because I feel like you talk about what it is that you want and you're open. There seems like there's very good communication between the two of you. So that is what I have for you, group number 3. Hopefully that resonates for you guys. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles or maybe a different reading. But thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.